gotta talk about that episode. That shit was crazy. Anime of the year for sure. All right, so at the beginning of the episode, when he was doing his Jack be nimble, Jack be quick type thing, when he's just flipping around, it looked kind of weird, but I still liked it. The animation is triple S tier. Let's just get it out of the way. A1 Productions, 1A Productions. Excuse me for not remembering the name. Deep in their bag. I mean, just like real cosmic brain, interdimensional brain performances right now from that studio. Things I was thinking about is, do hunters know martial arts? Because he was throwing hands, but like it wasn't really like, it didn't fit a style or anything. It just looked like he was throwing punches. That inventory screen is so fucking cool. Imagine having your own pocket dimension. I'm keeping snacks in there. Come on. I'm gonna keep snacks in there. Raisinets. I'm gonna keep shit in there. Love that he got some value from the fucking coward in the double dungeon. You know, at least he left him a sword, because he left him with a sword when they left him to get sacrificed at the altar. That sword that they left him with, that is the sword that he pulled out of his inventory. So I like to see that being useful to him. His grit and determination are just something else, man. I mean, this is really my favorite kind of main character. Even when he's faced with the pack of Lycans, he's still just determined and even enjoying a battle. And, you know, we all love MC or a character in an anime that goes battle crazy. So having him do that and pop off like that, love to see it. It also seems like his combat is improving as he's leveling up. I don't know if that is what his intelligence stat does, but it's dope to see that as he's leveling up, he's being a lot more effective in combat. Speaking of that, his rationality definitely is improving as he's leveling up as well. So I don't know if his intellect stat ties into that. It just seems like his deductive reasoning is like increasing in speed. The store is pretty cool. I like the idea of him getting drops like an actual video game and shit. Like he's out here just playing Skyrim. Love that. I like that in this episode they revealed how much of a problem dungeon breaks are, because they kind of alluded to it. Now this was a D-rank dungeon break, right? Now this is the boss of a D-rank dungeon, and they kind of had to scramble to get a hodgepodge group of hunters together to combat this thing, and they barely made it. Like if Jinwoo didn't show up, there might have been some casualties. They were keeping it at bay, but they weren't beating it by any shot. I don't think Juhee is at fault for the dungeon break. And that might be a hot take. I don't think Juhee is at fault for the dungeon break. I think that the Hunter Association should have an emergency response team for dungeon break specifically. It should be higher caliber hunters, A ranks, S ranks, that operate similar to the monitoring division, sort of like a police force. Because the monitoring division seems like a police force. Like they, you know, it says monitoring, but you know, I'm getting, you know, state funded police vibes from them. I was right about the color system when it comes to the enemies. Stronger enemies being represented by stronger colors, like the dark red centipedes. I don't know if they're dark red anymore, but you know, when he was level 1, they were dark red. He's level. I think by the end of the episode, he was level 15 before he fought the boss. Then he leveled up 3 times from the boss, 3 times, which is fucking wild. 3 times from the boss, so he's level 18, 19 right now. And he seems to be about a B rank hero, C rank or B rank, because he fodderized a D rank boss. Like he's probably B or C rank. I learned that is perception, or sense, as I thought it was called, is actually perception, which is, his perception is godlike. You know what I mean? As his level has increased, he's able to pick out who's an E rank and a D rank and among a group of hunters. He's able to find a boss immediately. Jinwoo is becoming a fucking problem. All right. The snake fight was beast. That shit was so good. The score, the animation, the ferocity of the fucking boss itself, the voice acting. The voice acting was so good. The voice acting was goddamn phenomenal. Love the choreo. I love the conclusion where he's like that, like he's getting that guttural, like, I love that shit. Fantastic. 11 out of 10. I like that they showed that being mocked seriously affected him. You know, in the beginning, in the first couple episodes, you kind of see him remembering it and like he definitely internalized it. But him verbally admitting that, like, no, I didn't fucking like that shit. I did not like that. That they would talk about me like that. That I've got to get stronger scene where his magic energy was rising. Ugh. Ugh, so good. It's so good. Just overall love the episode so much. And then for him to come out of the dungeon and hit that like Seven Deadly Sins style fucking javelin throw. Magnifique. That is my thoughts on episode 4 so far. I love this anime. It's everything I thought it would be and a little bit more, to be honest. I'm glad everyone else is enjoying it too, because this is definitely anime of the year until Bleach comes out.